good one on tap for you this afternoon between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Baltimore Orioles. It's Orioles baseball, and it's coming up next. John Means, Kansas-born left-hander, will be doing the pitching. What's your take on him, Dan?
Well, I think he's the kind of guy you always feel confident in to go out there and perform for you. He has great stuff, and beyond that, he knows how to get guys out. That's something some pitchers never really figure out, but he doesn't have that problem most of the time, and I don't expect that to be a problem here either.
And now the first pitch. Swing and a liner. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out. And with that, let's take a look at the Angels starting lineup. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, Matt, keep an eye on that number 2 spot. He's an imposing figure with a bat in his hands. Always seems to turn in a good at-bat, and he can do a lot of damage when he barrels up the ball.
Well, here is the outfielder to the plate now as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. And he falls behind 0-2. And Upton won't chase that one. It's 1-2. And we are in for a hot afternoon. 96 degrees at game time. Upton awaits the 1-2. Swing and a liner. But this will land in foul territory. Still 1-2. Now here's the pitch. Fouled off. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now this pitch sails up and in, and that leaves him muttering to himself. It's ball 2.
You know, we'll see him work both sides of the plate with his curveball. Maybe not that far in, but he'll move that pitch around the zone to give it a different look.
Another try at 2-2. And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
No balls and 1 strike. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Angels go down 1-2-3. And now the O's will get their first crack at it. No score. Patrick Sandoval gets the ball for the Angels in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Well, Matt, if you're looking for innings out of your starting pitcher, you're looking at the right guy. This guy seems to deliver more often than not, going deep into the games. He's one of those guys you feel really confident that could go into that 7th, 8th, and even the 9th inning, a workhorse.
Now to the plate, Cedric Mullins. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Pitch on the way. Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike 1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball. Just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
Always tough for one of these base umpires to make a call on a guy's check swing. It's not a great angle, and everything happens so quickly, so they really have to be paying attention out there. Looking at the replay, I think he got it right, so that's a tip of the cap for the Blue.
Austin Haynes comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. That evens it up 1-1. One out, nobody on. And that misses. 2-1. A shot down the first baseline. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And he'll reach second now with one away.
This is the type of production they were expecting from this guy when he came to the majors a couple of years back. He looks really at ease at the plate, and that relaxed swing is getting some really good results. Good example on that double there. Always great to see a young player blossoming.
So here's Trey Mancini as the first pitch misses high and inside for ball 1. Now the 1-0 is in there for strike 1.
Hey, after that extra base hit, things could go awry. He didn't. He battled right back in his zone with a nice executed pitch.
And there are the umpires working this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Patrick Johnson.
You know, D-Roll, Patty Johnson, decent strike zone, but isn't always super consistent. I think that's one of the things that irritates players and pitchers.
Yeah, you're going to see a few glares, not only from the offensive guys, but maybe the guy on the mound as well. He needs to be a little bit more consistent.
With a moment now, let's have a look at the home team starting lineup. Mark, daytime baseball at home. What do we need to know about these guys?
Matty, you focus on this lineup, the middle of the order jumps out at you because of the big power. But my focus today is on the table setters, the guys that set the tone. They have to be willing to work the count and find ways to get on base and create a little bit of havoc on the defense.
That'll bring up Ryan Mountcastle. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. Comes set, the 0-1. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2.
Put that in the memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
And that misses. 2-2. Swing and a ground ball to third. He's got it. Over to first, and that retires the side. Orioles lead 1, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. All set for the start of the inning, and standing in is the veteran outfielder Adam Eaton.
Number 9, Adam.
First offering as he'll take a look at ball 1. The 1-0 home down the first baseline, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Okay, here's how the Birds line up today on defense. And let's focus on third baseman Franco. I think what gets lost in the shuffle, we get it, offensive force. But he doesn't get enough credit for the way he handles the hot corner. The ability to pick it backhand and come up firing.
In now, Max Stassi. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. A ball and a strike. No score here as we play inning number 2. Now a breaking ball runs in on him as he's got to get his hands out of the way on that pitch. Two and two.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Skied into very shallow right. Haynes in a few steps as he takes it. 2 down.
Batting 6, the first baseman, Phil Gosselin.
And now in the box, Phil Gosselin. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. First pitch on its way. And he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball. 1-0. And he takes a cold strike 1.
Hey, that's just a nice get-me-over curveball there to steal a strike. I don't think he was looking for that one.
No contact there, and it's 1-2.
You could tell by the hitter's balance after that swing that he's seeing the ball really good. His timing is right there, and I expect him to catch something clean.
2 out, nobody on. Got him swinging, and that's the 3rd out. Angels are gone in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Last half of the second set to go, and that'll bring up the outfielder, DJ Stewart.
Left fielder, number 24.
And now the first pitch. And it's fouled away. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Man, as a pitcher, you have to love pitching 0-2. Multiple ways, up, down, in and out, throw the breaking ball. A lot of different ways to get guys out.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And there's a line drive base hit to left field. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. That was not a good pitch, but he handled it nicely, guys.
Yeah, and the pitcher's got to wonder what he has to do to get it past this guy. That pitch was off the plate, but he shows great reach, gets good extension, and drives it for a 2-bagger.
Into the box, Ramon Urias, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball. 1-0. Stewart leads off second with nobody out. And that one misses upstairs. 2-0. Too high, and it's 3-0.
He's up in the zone a lot right now. Sometimes that can be effective, but I think you have to be careful with that, especially during a day game where the ball tends to carry a lot more.
3-0 pitch is looked at for the first strike.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
The 3-1. And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
You know, it takes a lot of discipline to watch a pitch like that go by, but on a 3-1 count, he had the luxury of being a little bit more selective up there. Good take, and a walk is the result.
So now here is Franco looking to put them ahead early with this at-bat. First offering.
This is one of those classic bunt situations here, but it's not a given anymore like it used to be, and that's the case even more so in the American League.
Here's the 1-0. First and second here with nobody out. Outside, 2-1.
Boy, this hole he's digging on the mound is all his doing. If you can't throw strikes, you're not going to be out there very long.
Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule.
Batting 8.
Here's how the Halos are going to line up on defense. And I'm locking in today on defensive extraordinaire David Fletcher. This is a guy that can beat you on the defensive side. He's got great hands, quick feet, great reaction time, loves turning the double play. They love having him out there.
Pedro Severino digs in at the plate as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. And it's 1-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Oh, it's hit to third. 5. A tag for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. We'll go now to the top of the third, and we are tied 0-0. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Pitch on the way. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Missed low and inside with it. 1-1. Grounded down the third baseline. He lays out, but it's out of his reach, so that's a tough strike, too.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
The 1-2 pitch. High in the air out to center field. Mullins is right there, 1 down.
Batting 8. The center fielder, number 16, Brandon Marsh.
Up next, Brandon Marsh. Now the first pitch.
Nope. Ball 1, no strike.
The 1-0. Finds the zone, strike 1.
Man, this pitcher is on right now. pounding the zone, attacking these hitters. He's making it look easy.
Now a flare out toward right center. Number 75 takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out.
Batting ninth, the third baseman, Jack Mayfield.
So stepping in is Jack Mayfield. His guys still looking at a 0 in the hit column. First pitch on its way. Fouled away. Third inning, no score to this point. Popped him up. Number 75 is under it, and that will end the inning. Angels go down 1-2-3. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Striding in is number 75. First trip to the plate for him in the ball game.
The second baseman, number 75.
And now a pitch on the way. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Eaton is under it. Makes the play, one away.
Now batting,
Number 34.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Cedric Mullins, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Strike one to start the at-bat. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. And that one yanked just foul. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Swing and a miss on the breaking pitch. 2 away.
He's looked great on the bump the first few innings of this game, and I think his ability to change speeds effectively has been a big reason why. That was a good change of speed for the strikeout there, and I've seen a lot of hitters look pretty off with their timing so far.
Austin Haynes the next to bat, as he'll take a breaking ball then off the plate for ball 1. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. The 1-0 home. A bouncer to the left side. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
the second baseman, David Fletcher.
And now a pitch on the way, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Long run for the center fielder, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
The left fielder, number 10, Justin Upton.
Now to bat, Justin Upton struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Sometimes you just got to tip your cap to the guy on the mound. He's getting paid to try and get you out as well. Anytime it gets up there north of 7, 8 pitch ABs, sometimes it just comes down to pure execution. Let's see if he makes the adjustment right here.
Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1. Two and 1. pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. And Upton lays off again, and he's in control of the count. It's 3-1.
You know, when you haven't gotten a guy on base yet in the entire game, a 3-ball count kind of feels like a little mini rally. Let's see if he can get on.
The 3-1 pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And foul.
His heart sank right there when that ball met the bat, but just had him out front just enough to give him another shot at potentially putting him away.
And Upton will reach as he looks at ball 4.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
So one gone in the inning here with a runner at first, and that'll bring up the dual threat of Shohei Ohtani. From the stretch. Swing and a high fly ball out to left field. Looking up is the left fielder, and they take the lead. It's gone. A 2-run home run off the bat of Shohei Ohtani, and the Angels are now out to a 2-0 lead.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Adam Eaton digging in next. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And he fouls this one off. One and 2 now to Adam Eaton.
Hey, usually the second time through the order you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
2 runs on just 1 hit and no errors to this point for the Angels. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
It's never easy to rebound after serving up a 2-run shot, but that at bat was a good indication to me that he isn't letting it get to him. He went right after him for the strikeout.
To the plate now, Max Stassi. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
2-0.
And he finds the black here with a curveball. 2-1.
That is a pro pitch right there. 2-0 curveball for a strike. You make those kind of pitches, you'll be around for a long time.
The 2-1 home.
Ball that side.
Phil Gosselin would be next. Fastball is taken for a strike, and he runs it full. 3-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Once again, a 3-2. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. But the Angels get 2, both on this 2-run home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up, and the Angels are out on top now, 2-0. And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
You know, these next couple innings are really important for these guys. I know they're only down by a couple, but they need to get something going on offense to keep pace, even though it's early.
First pitch on the way.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
Line drive base hit.
That base hit was screaming off the bat, and our show track technology more than confirms it. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity of that line drive.
At the plate, Ryan Mountcastle, as he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Mancini aboard here at first with nobody out. Now a shot out toward the alley in right center. And the run will score all the way from first.
The pitcher was spotting his pitches effectively until now, working the edges, painting the corners, but he left this one right over the plate, and it cost him with an RBI extra base hit right there.
Stepping in now, DJ Stewart. He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. And he's going to make the catch on the warning track. A fine running play there for the first out. And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away. Digging in next, Ramon Urias. A potential tying run for him at third base. And now the first pitch.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
1 run, 4 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. Good idea with the change, but it's 2-1. Fouled off. Here now the 2-2. And it's fouled away. Working for the punch out and the offering. Popped him up. Stassi waits on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Third baseman, number 3, Franco.
Next, here is Franco trying to bring in the tying run from third here. First pitch on the way.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Comes set, the 0-1. Men on third with 2 down. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway.
I mean, he's coming right after him, Matty. 3 fastballs in a row.
Now an off-speed pitch well inside, and it forces him to bounce away from danger. The set and the 2-2.
Count it 3-2.
Pedro Severino would be next if they can keep this inning alive. 2 outs here with a runner at third. Too high, ball 4, and they're at the corners now with 2 away.
The catcher, number 28.
Next, it'll be Pedro Severino, and they're runners at the corners now. First offering on its way. On the ground to third. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And a good effort here, but he's well safe at first, and there are 2 on and 2 out now. So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down. Standing in now, number 75. Standing in from the right side as he takes strike 1. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Comes set, the 0-1.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
0-2. Here it is. Two down, runners at first and second. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Fletcher is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. So 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. On to the top of inning number 5 we go, and we are tied 2-2. All ready to go in the top of the 5th, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Phil Gosselin. Now the pitch. As he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball 1. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
2 balls and a strike to the Angels first baseman. Oh, and he extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out.
Now batting, shortstop, Iglesias.
1 out, base is empty, and that'll bring up the shortstop, Jose Iglesias. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
Nope.
Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. Now the 1-0. Fouled away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. Iglesias in front, 3-1. it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
Count is full. Here's the pitch. Hit out towards second. Fielded cleanly. And there's out number 2.
Now batting, the center fielder, Brandon Marsh.
Into the box, Brandon Marsh flew out last time up. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. 2 out, nobody on. 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Now the pitch. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Stewart will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Angels are gone in order. We've hit the halfway point, tied at 2. Digging in will be Cedric Mullins. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far.
Number 31.
And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Action now in the Angels bullpen as a left-hander starts to get loose. And that's a called strike at the letters. Though that looked high from here, it's 0-2 now. And he popped him up. Here comes Upton. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. Hit on the ground to third. Scooped up. And there's one down now.
The right fielder, number 21. Off there. Haynes.
Next to stand in is Austin Haynes. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. First offering. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. Here it comes. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Hey, that's just a great mix of pitches right there, and that's what this guy's going to do if he's going to keep this team off balance.
And it looked like the fastball got away from him there.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
Hot shot down the line. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Oh, 0-1. Here it comes. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Nothing doing here this half. 5 innings complete, and we are tied 2-2. Now to the plate, here is Jack Mayfield. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th. First pitch of the AB now. Now a breaking ball, but it's low.
Count 1-0.
Smoke toward third. There is Franco. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting, second baseman, David Fletcher.
So next to hit is David Fletcher. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. And not the greatest of starts to the at-bat as he reaches for one out of the zone for strike 1.
You could just see this guy out on the mound right here. Just the body language. He knows he's on top of his game. Executing a nasty slider down the way right there, giving this offense no chance.
One out, nobody on. This one's flared off to the right side, and he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
The left fielder, number 10, Justin Upton.
Next to hit, Justin Upton. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. First pitch of the AB on its way.
Boy, this guy's got it going on right now. He's executing everything. He should feel pretty good. He's retired 7 in a row.
Hit the other way out toward right field. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head, one-hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
And it looks like they'd rather go after the next guy as the intentional walk signal comes here with 2 away.
That's what's called getting the treatment. Everyone knows he's a power threat with the bat, so it's all about not letting him be the guy that beats you.
In now is Adam Eaton. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Fastball too high to start him out here 1-0. Here it is. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down the way or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
And he started to go around there, and it'll cost him, as they say. He did swing the bat. It's 2-1. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
And he fouls this one off. Upton at second. Ohtani on at first with 2 down. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
Ready now is Max Stassi. He flew out his first time around and then was a strikeout victim most recently. From the belt, the pitch.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
The set and the 1-0. And that's right there, and we're even at 1.
You know, most people would be surprised he took that right there because that looked like it was in his honey hole. He had to obviously be sitting on something else.
One and one. Here it is. Hit down the third baseline. And he has delivered one of the biggest at-bats of the afternoon as he cashes in with a base hit. And the second run will come across to score as they take the lead here 4-2.
Hey, even though we're in the middle of this one here, D-Roll, that's a big base hit and 2 RBIs to boot.
Yeah, you never know when it's going to come, Dan. But when you see runners in scoring position, you're up to the plate, your eyes light up, and you have to come through for the team. Great at-bat right there.
Here comes the Baltimore skipper out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to make a move as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. 5 2/3 innings of work on his final ledger as he was not particularly sharp from the get-go here. Connor Green trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away. Into the box now, Phil Gosselin. Now this is driven out to deep right center. This could be trouble. And this will get all the way to the wall now. The runner from first crosses the plate. It's now 6-2.
This thing was a double or more the second it left his bat. He really drove it well, and it ended up one-hopping the wall out there. And more importantly, he picks up 2 RBI along the way.
At the plate now, Jose Iglesias, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. High and deep to right center. Long run for the center fielder. And the runner will score from second. And this will hop over the wall, but the run will score.
And this thing bounces over the wall, but I don't think it would have mattered if it stayed in the ballpark. Either way, the runner was going to score, and he was going to wind up at second. He drove that ball really nicely.
So now to the plate, Brandon Marsh. High in the air out to center field. Center fielder on the run, but he can't get there, and it bounces over the wall. It's a ground rule double.
Hey, there's a hard-hit ball that was going to be down for extra bases. The ball had some spring on it, and it bounced over the wall, and the ground rule double puts him on second base without having to leg it out.
Into the box, Jack Mayfield. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Here comes the 0-1. But a good play by the first baseman to spear this one, and that'll retire the side. All told, 10 men come to the plate here. 6 of them score. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4, 5, and 6 coming up. Angels are out in front, 8-2. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring up Ryan Mountcastle. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a ball lined to the left side, but a foul ball here, 0-1. And now a pitch on the way.
Nope.
And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball, 1-1.
Boy, that's one of the toughest pitches to lay off. A hard breaking ball at the back foot. Tough take on a terrific pitch.
A ball and 2 strikes. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. The 2-2. Sent on the ground out to second. He's got it. And that's the first out.
Now batting, number 24.
Stepping in next, DJ Stewart. He flew out in his last AB. First pitch on its way.
That's a ball.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. A bouncer to the left side. A dive. He's got it. He goes to first. Just late. He's safe. Outstanding effort, but he can't get the out. So there'll be a runner aboard with 1 gone.
Hey, that's a heck of a play by the third baseman to get dirty right there. I can't tell you how hard it is or how far a throw it is, especially when you sell out and get dirty. To get up and throw the ball across the diamond, just didn't have enough time to get that one done.
On his way toward the mound now is skipper Joe Madden, and he's going to motion for the bullpen, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. He'll wind up lasting just 1 out into the 6th inning, but he'll leave with the lead and was effective in this one. Jose Quintana enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning. Stepping in now, Ramon Urias. Swing, and he launches this one to deep left field. Upton going back. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Third baseman, number 3. Mayfield.
Next up, Mayfield Franco. It was a walk in his last trip. First pitch on the way. Popped him up. Goslin is there for it. And that will end the inning. 1 left for the Orioles. Still 8-2. So now into the box is David Fletcher. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. He's set, and the pitch. And a good first pitch as he gets him to bounce one on the ground out towards second. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Justin Upton the next to hit. He hit a 2-bagger and later scored in his previous plate appearance.
Yeah, it's been an offensive explosion for him today. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everyone seems to be putting barrel on baseball in this lineup.
A ball and no strikes.
Wanted to get the front door curveball on the inside corner there, but it backed up a little and stayed off the corner.
One out, nobody on. And that's in there for his strike 1-1.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
And now a pitch on the way.
Hey.
And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Shohei Ohtani digging in next. Fouled off. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. The pitch. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And foul. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch.
Hey, I get it. He wants to set up that breaking ball down and away, but that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. And it's fouled away. Another 2-2 offering.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Good battle. Count remains full. Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder on the run. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Angels go down 1-2-3, but no matter, they lead it 8-2. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Pedro Severino.
The catcher, Pedro.
First offering on its way. And now we'll see some action in the bullpen as the lefty starts to get loose. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. The 1-1 home. Hit hard down the left field line. But a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Into the windup and the pitch. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and have backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
At the plate, number 75. As he'll take a look at ball 1. No hits to this point. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Swinging a blooper to the right side. Eaton will come in a bit and put it away for the second out of the inning.
Now batting.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Cedric Mullins. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at a first pitch fastball for strike 1.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time. swing, and he popped him up over in foul territory back behind third. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. Still 8-2. So now the Angels cleanup batter, Adam Eaton. He'll start us off in the 8th.
Number 9, Adam Eaton.
From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Ball. Ball 1, no strike.
The 1-0.
1-1.
Drilled down the line. And this gets past him at third as it hugs the line. A fair ball. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
That was some great situational hitting there after surveying the field to see what the defense was giving him. The third baseman was well off the line, and he had no chance to make a play as he sprays it down the left field line for a 2-bagger.
Dylan Tate enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. To the plate now, Max Stassi, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0 home.
2 balls, no strike.
2 tough sliders right there, but he was able to lay off him. Might have bought himself a fastball in this situation.
2-0 count. Here it comes. High in the air and deep to left center field. A ball that's carrying. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away. He had a really long way to go to make that great running catch, and here it is again with the show track data. He planned his route very well, showed off the wheels, and ended up covering almost 130 feet to finally track it down. Look for that one on the highlight reels later on. In now, Phil Gosselin, as he'll take a look at a sinker here, too low for ball 1. Tate throws what many consider to be one of the better power sinkers in the game. He throws it very hard, and you really don't have to squint to see it drop right off the table.
Hey, I've talked to a lot of guys around the league that hit off this guy, and they say it's like trying to hit a bowling ball. It's a heavy ball with heavy sink. If you make contact, it feels like you're hitting a bowling ball. This guy has one of the best sinkers in the game.
Props to the hitter right there for laying off with a guy on third. You want to be aggressive, but you have to get a pitch you can drive.
Slider taken for a called strike. 2-1. Movement in the Orioles bullpen now as they've got a left-hander up and throwing. Now the 2-1 pitch. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
Oh, I love that pitch right there. Up and in, jam, sandwich.
Eaton takes his lead at third with 1 away. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
At the plate now, Jose Iglesias, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. hit hard on the ground towards second. And that'll get through into center field for a base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. When we looked at this game on paper before it started, I don't think any of us thought it would go down like this.
Sometimes it's hard to explain when a game is this lopsided. A lot of things just kind of snowball on you. One thing leads to another, a big hit, which leads to another, some bad defense, some shoddy pitching. Next thing you know, you look up and you're on the wrong side of a whole lot of badness.
Into the box, Brandon Marsh. As the first pitch here is a bit high, it's ball one. It was a two-bagger for him in his last at-bat. The 1-0 pitch. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Mullins finds some space out there for the catch to retire the side. One in the inning here for the Angels on a couple of hits. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the eighth coming up. The Angels are out in front, 9-2. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And standing in the outfielder, Austin Haynes.
Right fielder, Austin Haynes.
First offering on its way.
He swings and sends a bullet to right field.
But this will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first out.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
Standing in now, Trey Mancini. As the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Quintana's got his target. Here's the 1-0.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
Now the pitch. Down the third baseline. And that's in for a base hit. He's 2 for 4 now. The throw into second. The tag, and he is out at second.
Well, clearly they challenged the guy they shouldn't have right there. He's got a missile launcher for an arm, so when he saw him trying to stretch a double, he unleashed one to cut him down, so probably won't be doing that again in this one.
Stepping in now, Ryan Mountcastle.
And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field.
And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. They're down by a touchdown. It's 9-2. So here is Jack Mayfield. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. Here's the first pitch. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Well, that's another great hitting count here on 2-0. It's no wonder why they're up 7.
Seared down the first baseline, but this will get foul. 2-1. Into the windup and the pitch.
That's ball 3.
One thing that could nag at you as a pitcher is having to work really hard to get a guy that you think you should be able to cruise right through. He's not known for his offensive prowess, but he's putting together a real nice at-bat here.
3 balls and a strike. Here's the pitch. Fly ball out toward right field. Under it is Hayes, and that's the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 22, second baseman, David Fletcher.
And stepping in, David Fletcher, struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. And that misses inside. 1-0. lifted into center field. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there, and that's the second out.
The left fielder, number 10, Justin Upton.
Here's Justin Upton now. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. That one catches the edge of the zone, called a strike. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike two.
Borderline pitch right there. But as a low ball hitter, you can live with that as long as the umpire doesn't give him north as well.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And Upton won't chase that one. It's 1-2.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
The 1-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
And a pitch down that swung on and sent to second base. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Angels are gone in order, but they hold a 9-2 lead. And now, DJ Stewart starting things for his side in the ninth as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point, but these guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. (2-0) to the Baltimore left fielder. Now the pitch.
The problem for the batter now is he's gotten so inside conscious after those first 2 pitches, anything on the outer half of the plate's going to look a foot outside.
Oh, and he leaves the fastball up there. Mistaken location. He is going to pay for it dearly as that ball is sent over the wall. A home run. A solo shot down the line in right, and this lead has been cut to just 6 now.
Well, they're not there yet, but a solo homer to lead off the inning will do wonders for any team's confidence. We'll see if the next few batters can continue the comeback effort here. Just need to string some good at-bats together now.
Up next for the Orioles.
Into the box now, Ramon Urias, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. Now the 1-0 is taken, strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Tied him up there as this is softly hit down the line. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, D-Row. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars. That's a nice AB.
At the plate, Franco, as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Surprised the pitcher would even go to the top of the zone looking for a double play in this situation.
Has a look. Now the pitch. In the dirt here. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, when you throw a breaking ball in the dirt, that's the danger. You have to trust your catcher, but this one skips away, and the open base takes the double opportunity away with it. Might prove to be costly.
Here comes the 1-2. Is taken for ball 2.
Man, this at-bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Upton is right there as he puts it away. No problem for the first out. The throw is wild and it gets away.
The catcher, number 28, Pedro Severino.
Next to hit is Pedro Severino. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Quintana sets. First pitch on its way. Swing and a liner. This gets foul. It's 0-1. From the stretch. Popped him up. Mayfield shading to his right. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
To the plate now, number 75. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half, it's 0-1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. From the stretch.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
And this ball's in the air to left field, and this should do it. Upton is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over. 9-3, the final tally here in this one. Los Angeles rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Patrick Sandoval pitches well enough to get the W. John Means permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.
Self-care like eat, pray. Give thanks before I eat, pray. But tell a hater that I eat, pray. I'm like Miami where the heat say. Now I'm riding up to 2. You would think I'm in the 6. Born Jan 26, 36, but I never the break.